Hello, fellow investors, Bitcoin enthusiasts. This is the Michael Gordon channel, and I really do hope that we're just involved discussing great financial issues, and I almost feel like all of you are friends. So if it doesn't take too much of your time, I would love it if you hit the like button and subscribe. I always really value what you think, so also feel free to make comments in the comments below. So today, what we're going to be talking about is what should you do when Bitcoin goes down. Now, and that will happen more times than we would like. It's a part of investing. I think too many people, they become almost spoiled by gains. When things go up really fast, and then everybody on the internet is saying you need to buy this particular stock or crypto, and especially like Bitcoin and Ethereum, there's going to be a tendency for people to really encourage you to buy right at the top, and then you're likely to actually be hurt and scared during the inevitable declines. What I reckon, what's going to happen is that just like any kind of investment out there, Bitcoin will go down from time to time. You cannot expect it to go up 25% every week or day. That's not going to happen. There will be days it goes down 10%. There will be days it goes down 20%. There will even be days it goes down 30%, maybe even more. And you're going to have to prepare yourself for what should you do when this happens. Now, if you find that you are unable to sleep when Bitcoin goes down, I think there's a really simple thing that's going on here. You are way too invested in Bitcoin if you're not able to sleep. If you find that you are not going to be able to sleep if it goes down 20%, then I recommend that you sell to what's called the sleeping level. And the sleeping level means that that's a level in which you wouldn't be too concerned if it goes down. Some people are very, very conservative with their Bitcoin investments, and that means that they're probably only willing to put like 1 to 2% of their whole total portfolio into Bitcoin. And that way, if let's say you're invested 1% of your assets, that means if it goes down 50%, that means you'll lose 0.5% on your portfolio, which is really nothing in the grand scheme of investments. So the next thing to do is you have to have a frame of mind. What's going to happen when Bitcoin goes down 20%? And if you have cash left over, I would actually suggest possibly buying more. Now, don't hold me to this. I recommend you think this over, maybe even speak to a financial advisor. I'm not giving investment advice. Don't listen to me. Who knows? I'm just a random person on the internet. But that's what I tend to do. I tend to buy on the dip for Bitcoin. And the major reason why is because historically, buying the dip has been a very, very smart choice to make for Bitcoin enthusiasts. And you might actually ask yourself, hey, why should I be buying? People are selling their Bitcoin, Michael. That means that there's a reason for it, and it means I should not be buying it if other people are selling. Well, people have all kinds of reasons for selling things, and it might be different than yours. For instance, the stock market had heavy losses in NASDAQ, and so some people may have gotten margin calls in things like Apple, or one of the tech companies, and so they had to unload something that's doing very well in order to pay back their margin debt. And that would very well be Bitcoin and Ethereum. Does that mean Bitcoin and Ethereum are not worth anything? No, that just means that they had to sell that in order to pay back their margin debt. Maybe they didn't want to sell the tech stocks. Maybe they want to hold that, and they have such high gains on Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're like, oh, okay, I'm going to sell that. So you have to keep in mind that the people who are selling Bitcoin and Ethereum, they might have just different views short term than you do. Whereas you might be thinking, oh, I know this is going to go up, so I'm going to hold it. And that's a good idea. That's what I'm doing. People should be buying it as a store of value. The third thing is, it's actually a great thing when if you get more frequent declines from time to time, because you actually want to get rid of the investors who are skittish, scared, and babies when it comes down to investing. They call this the weak hands. What it means is that, okay, you get a decline, people are scared, they start selling. Okay, well, they're not in the pool of investors anymore. You got rid of them. And so that means that as time goes on, if there's another decline, it might not go down as much because we got rid of the weak hands, the fearful people, because they sold. They're not part of the pool of people investing anymore. They're gone. And that's a good thing. That's just true with stocks. It's true with Bitcoin. It's going to be true with almost any investment. We want the weak hands to sell, so it's in the hands of people who have almost the diamond hands, the ones that don't sell. You have to plan in advance to think about these inevitable declines that will happen in Bitcoin. I think that the best sign of bad Bitcoin is exactly when no one is actually encouraging you to buy it. I mean, during the hype phase, people are just saying, yeah, you should buy it, and that's when it's like going up a lot. That's when you get all the hype and people searching for it. You tend not to get people searching for Bitcoin or talking about it when it's flat or not moving or even going down. And you get I even had one friend who asked me, Michael, I'm so scared it went down. And I thought, oh, this is a key indicator that things are about to turn around, because when you meet people who are writing to you and they're scared about Bitcoin going down, it's just about the time period where it's about to turn around. Now, will there be a time period where Bitcoin goes down 80%? Yes, I think that will happen, but it might happen after it's gone up to like $1 million, and then it goes down to 200,000. That's 80% drop. But guess what? At the moment, Bitcoin is not even at 200,000 yet. So there will be volatile moves, and it's just a matter of whether you are able to prepare for that and accept it, because every kind of investment vehicle will have different moves. You can invest in things that don't move very much. You're not going to make a lot of money, but if that's what you need in order to sleep at night, that might be something to consider instead of Bitcoin. Too many people don't realize the gains, extraordinary gains at Bitcoin, do come at a cost for people who have weak stomachs. They don't have the heart for it. They can't take it, so they should not be invested in this kind of thing if they can't take a roller coaster. What's ironic is I'm really, really scared of roller coasters, but for some reason I think I can handle this. Anyway, please subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll talk in the next video. And definitely leave a comment, because I'll be reading your comments and I'll probably be responding to them too, as long as they're legit. I've been getting quite a number of spam messages in the comments, especially when I make a crypto video. So be sure to leave a comment. I'm glad that Michael liked my new sound ending. I definitely think it's definitely a lot more optimistic and has a happier sound too. So I'm glad you like it too. Anyway, everybody, leave a comment. I'll see you in the next video.